Jayce the Bee, The Great Bee-Athlon. Written and illustrated by Calvin Reynolds. Beetopia was buzzing with excitement about the upcoming Bee-Athlon, showcasing the fastest bees in Beetopia. The Bee-Athlon was open to anyone willing to compete. The reigning Bee-Athlon champion was a flashy bee named Blitz.
I'm the fastest bee of all time. No one is faster.
Blitz boasted to the crowd. Lily looked around as she nudged Jayce.
I bet you could give him a run for his honey if you entered that race.
She blurted out. There was an awkward silence as the crowd turned towards Jayce to hear his response. Before Jayce could utter a word, Blitz rudely interrupted.
I could outrace Jayce in my sleep.
Blitz boasted. Everyone began to laugh. Jayce was embarrassed.
I think it would be a close race.
He nervously responded. Blitz chuckled.
Ha ha ha! I can fly faster than you with both wings tied to my stinger.
The crowd's laughter grew louder. Blitz reveled in the attention. Jayce was speechless as Dex and Lily pulled him away from the crowd.
What a show-off,
Jayce declared. The two friends saw that Jayce was aggravated.
Don't let him get to you, Jayce. Besides, we think you're pretty fast.
Dex said.
Yeah, you're the only bee to outrun dragonflies while carrying me on your back.
Laughed Lily. Jayce grew more confident.
Think I'll start preparing for tomorrow's race.
Dex's eyes widened and Lily began to giggle with excitement.
Let's get to work. Tomorrow will be a big day.
Lily exclaimed. Later that night, when everyone was sound asleep, Blitz snuck out along the race course and set a trap that would prevent the other bees from winning. Blitz would do anything to win, even if it meant cheating. The next day, Beetopia was bursting with delight for what was sure to be one of the best races ever.
Today is going to be amazing.
Dex grinned.
Go out there, Jayce, and give it your best.
Lily cheered. Beetopia's fastest bees were making their way to the starting line. Jayce glanced at the competition as he positioned himself on the mark.
Hey Jayce, you don't stand a chance.
Blitz shouted. Jayce smirked and whispered to himself,
We will see about that.
All the bees turned their attention to Queen Zoe as she prepared to start the race. With one wave of her flags, the bees zoomed off into the forest and the crowd roared with excitement. Blitz took the lead right away, but he could see Jayce gaining speed. Once Jayce caught up to him, Blitz became very annoyed.
There's no way I'm gonna let him pass me.
Blitz thought. Then suddenly, Blitz shoved Jayce really hard, causing him to lose his balance and tumble into the nearby bushes.
Oops.
Blitz laughed.
You should be more careful.
One by one, the other racers passed Jayce by, and he was now in last place. Jayce quickly gathered himself and leaped right back into the race. As the racers zoomed through the forest, Blitz was ready to release his trap.
Let's see how they handle this.
He whispered to himself. When Blitz pulled his trap cord, a large number of stringy vines came falling down on top of the trailing bees.
Watch out!
Jayce shouted from far behind, but it was too late. They were all caught in a tangled mess. When Jayce saw Blitz laughing, he realized Blitz was cheating. Jayce narrowed his eyes as he watched Blitz zoom off laughing. Now, Jayce was even more determined to beat him to the finish line.
We'll be okay! Go get him!
Declared one of the racers trapped beneath the vine. Jayce zoomed off through the air until he was able to spot Blitz ahead.
You're back for more?
Blitz yelled.
Yep, you can't keep a good bee down.
Jayce responded. The finish line was now in sight. Blitz positioned himself to ram Jayce once again. With one mighty swoop, Blitz tried to ram into Jayce. Jayce quickly slowed down, causing Blitz to miss him and spiral out of control.
No!
Blitz cried as he crashed into a tree.
If you think I'm going to fall for that trick again, then the joke's on you.
Jayce grinned. With a burst of speed, Jayce dashed across the finish line and the crowd went wild.
You did it!
You did it!
Lily and Dex proudly cheered. All the racers crossed the finish line shortly after Jayce, except one. When Blitz crossed the finish line, he hung his head in shame. Blitz thought that cheating would guarantee his win. However, he ended up coming in last place. As Jayce flew to the winner's stand, he looked over at Blitz and said,
Cheaters never win, and winners never cheat.
Blitz realized that breaking the rules in order to win only hurt himself. Jayce was thrilled that he won the race, but even more excited that he won fair and square. The end.
J-A-Y-C-E, Jayce the Bee. J-A-Y-C-E, Jayce the Bee. Believing is achieving, don't you see? Reach for the sky like Jayce the Bee. When you trust in yourself, you'll soon find the power that's within to fly and shine. Keep your vision clear, your goals in sight. Believe in your dreams with all your might. Through ups and downs, through thick and thin. Believe in the magic that lies within. With the courage in your heart, you will believe. Like Jayce the Bee, you can achieve.